Okay, guys, we're ready.
Is this a panel about animation?
No, this is the fruit snack panel. This is the fruit snack.
It is animation.
Fruit snack panel 2014. Oh yeah, let's introduce everyone first. Stop. No, let it go. Okay.
Alright everybody, welcome to the BronyCon Animator Panel. And as you saw, we have 7 lovely panelists with us here today, including Grant back there over there by the projector. Down at the end is the one and only Brony Dance Party. Next is the lovely Crown Prince. And don't forget Diliac. Shades of Everfree. Frigid Drift. And Kanashi Panda! Thank you for all coming.
Thank you for all coming.
Alright, I'm up first. Good morning. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. Who has not slept at all? Okay.
Those are warrior scars, people.
Alright, so we actually are going to start off with a 4-minute animation that has never been seen before. So if you were at the Anthology panel last night, you may have heard something called Anthology 4, which is not supposed to exist, but it does. Oh! Yeah!
Sit back in your seat, go back to your seat, please.
Whichever of you two just did that, yet, come see me after this is over. So we're going to watch Anthology 4. This is a collaboration with me and Dr. Dinosaur, who is the project lead on Anthology. All right, will you load that up, Grant?
Equestria enthusiasts and investors circle. We present to you the opportunity of a lifetime. We present to you the sunshine. We present to you the hot girl you never got in high school, you never went to college. We present to you BronyCon 2014. I'm Jim Jones, and I was just like you, a schmuck down on his luck, bidding on penny stocks. But look at me now. I got a nice boat, and I'm a big jerk. I only go to the best parties that serve only the best rock candy, at least in Audi. And I imagine I'm a big deal. Take charge of your life today. Financial independence is at your fingertips. Did you know that Brony has increased 38 points in the last 6 months? I have invited only the best in the global market Brony trend. My good personal friends, Andrea Livman, Tabitha St. John, and Peter, the market beater. I've never seen a man dialing phones this fast. Equity markets, 45% per annum. Geopolitical pricing is at an all-time high. We're talking about your money. We're talking about your country. Welcome to BronyCon 2014.
Wait for it, people.
Be sure to come to the 2014 BronyPalooza. Listen to our talented DJs mix the best tracks right before your ears. A night of great fun, great friends, and great tunes.
Is your convention in desperate need of panels? Are the bare walls and exposed wiring posing significant fire hazards? Then come on down to Joey Costa's Panel Emporium. Hi, I'm Joey Costa, your panel expert. I've got panels for all your paneling needs. I've got writing panels. I've got anthology panels. I've got transformative... any panel your heart could desire. Good credit, bad credit, who cares? Great panels. Come visit us. We're right off the Falston Turnpike. Come on down to Joey Costa's, where our panels won't costa you a lot. Costa you a lot. That's pretty good.
Where's Joey Costa? He's back there. So before we get started and see some of the other animations we have today, I wanted to talk a little bit about animation, just to answer basic questions. Who else in here is an animator? Yes. So this is all, yeah, there's that animated James back there. But when you watch animation in the show, there's 3D animation, you're starting to see more of that, but it really comes down to 2 types of animation that you'll see. There's puppet animation like in the show, and then there's frame by frame. An animator can mix and match those styles, it's their game. A puppet isn't one drawing, it's made of individual pieces. Legs, body, neck, head, eyes, ears, nose, and little nostril darts. Every part is animated with different kinds of motion. You put them all together to create one complete emotion. Walking is pretty easy, a full 360-degree. Rotated jump is not. For that, you have to build a puppet in every single perspective, or else your animation looks like snot. Even with the puppet, you gotta do cleanup to cover any creases, or else things might look weird due to the layering of the pieces. It takes hours and hours to build a great puppet base, and then begins the fun. Change colors and cutie makes marks until your copy pasta pony army is done. To make or use a puppet, it takes programs that usually cost cash. Brony Dance Party uses After Effects. The rest of us use Flash. On average, this type of software costs $400, so you better try something cheap or free first before you find out that.
They also have the Creative Cloud that you pay by monthly.
There's lots of paid options like Toon Boom and Anime Studio, but you only need pen and paper. Frame by frame is the way you go. Frame by frame is pretty simple, it just takes a lot of time. 24 drawings per second. This is animation to make something that's sublime. Of course, you can do 12 drawings per second and sometimes even less, but the more art you have, the more you'll be able to impress. How long does it take to make? For me, it's up to 100 hours per minute. And that's why I don't want to include your Alicorn OC in it. There's tons of ways to animate and lots of different tools. If you want to know how to use them, look up tutorials on Google, you fools. The truth about great animation is simple though, and what I'm about to say is key. It's not about the books, the programs, the money. It's not about the smoothest, most show-accurate quality. It's not about the horse fame and the glory. It's about the emotion and the message. It's about the story. It can be stupid, sad, or funny as long as it includes MLP.
Take it away, Grant.
Take it away, Grant.
I'm less of a, not much of an animator, more of a...
You want to come up here?
No, I got a next one. I don't want to say teacher, I'm an explainer of things. If you know how kind of the basics of your work, you've read the books, you might have taken a class, but you don't know how it works, how it fits. Analyzing, looking at stuff that already exists, great animation you really like, can really help you understand how to make sense of it. So I took a shot from the show, and I'm going to break it down and show it to you. All right. This shot from Magazine. This is the shot we'll be looking at. See how we do. This is going to be hard because I can't see my other. Why? We'll try here. All right. We got Appleton. See, we got Appleton going, I got another sister, I got another sister. So, I took this, sorry. So I took this shot and I redrew it all up in Stanford Pro. I hope this is Appleton. Thinking. Wait without thinking for a second. Oh, I'm sorry. So we're going to start with the keys. The keys are the ones that define the motion. Sorry. The ones that define the motion and tell the story. You see we go through. Appleton comes up, she jumps around. She turns, she jumps again. She lands in her pencil spot. So if I pull. So it's not exactly what you call moving yet, but you can see what's going on. You can see the arc of the pose. You can see how Appleton kind of curves beneath the way she's jumping, and her weight shifts. She jumps back, and she lands up to face Pinkie Pie. There's a mic for me. So let's put this in here with some keys for Pinkie Pie. And I'm going to put in a couple extra shots of Appleton here, just so you can see her turn and So, I'm sorry. See you turn it left.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it. Eat it.
I'm not
Eat it.
I promise you.
Eat it. Yes.
Where can I get one?
Narnia.
Talk to me after.
But now that we've got this, we're going to go jump up into the breakdowns. This is the breakdowns of the part where we start to define how she moves. So if we go through, you can see her stretch like this, and then she comes up, or back in, holds back, and then she pops up in this big pose. Now she's reaching back down to here. She turns, big stretch, pop. And she comes and turns, and she comes down in this really weird looking halfway. Let's try this with some extra breakdowns. Now it's moving. It's rough, but it's moving. The main thing is learn is that it's kind of like a bouncing ball. But this way she kind of moves really fast and she holds up here, comes around. Does that one say finish? I can't see. There might be two apple ones here. So this is, I'm going to use the complete smoothed out version here. Realize I'm boring everyone so that everyone else looks better by comparison after.
We love you, Brad.
How many of y'all have actually seen some of the analyst stuff before? Give me applause.
I think you're learning why I don't do live streams. But if this is the thing you're trying to learn, you can take anything. You don't just have to do ponies. I've been watching the Lego Movie every day for 11 months. But you can, even if you don't, this makes you more appreciative of what good shots look like. Sorry. I swear, I promise, I'm not going to bore you any further. In fact, let's get Shades up here, and he knows how to talk. Shades?
Yeah.
Girls, stop boring people.
Okay, I'm summoned.
Bye, Shade.
Okay, so what's up, everyone? You guys enjoying the con? I can't hear you. Okay, so like as Crown explained earlier about like puppets all come with individual pieces. Let's see. Okay.
Those that can see the project.
By the way, any of you who think you can't draw a straight line, you are required to come up here and look at art I drew 18 years ago.
Awesome. Everyone can still see this fine, right?
This is an animation.
Alright, so right here we have a bare shaven alicorn. You go inside, like how Crown mentioned, a puppet is not just one simple drawing, it is a collection of different pieces. I just take off the head.
Murderer! Oh my God, what are you doing? Stop.
What are you doing?
Control Z.
And kill it, put it out of its misery! And typically, I usually have my puppets all in one puppet file. Like as you can see, here's an entire rotational view. Twerk, 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 twerk. So you go inside, each have like, even each symbol has different symbols inside of it, like a nest. Here's the mouth symbol where you go inside and there's like all these different types of different single mouth movements and frames and animations so that everything, not everything is built in there because you gotta keep in mind Not every puppet comes completely 100% with everything that you need. Sometimes you have to vector extra stuff out. There's never such a thing as fully complete because you'll always need something.
Excuse me, what program is this?
Flash in general. I would recommend using this for CS5 through Creative Cloud is recommended. But yeah, if you're like BDP and can do the impossible, use After Effects. I can't figure that out for the life of me. And before I head off here to let the other panelists do the thing, I'm gonna just do something real fast. It's kind of a crime against nature. Copy.
Oh no.
Oh,
Kids, no. Kids, no.
Shades! What are you doing? Yeah! Shades!
Very good. There we go. Okay.
Single frame.
So if you're wondering how animation errors happen, that's how.
Just gotta click in, go to forward, and you see his, he just looks so happy. He's just like, yeah! And pretty much that's just the whole basis of this. I'm gonna re-correct this abomination against humanity real fast. So how about the mix, everyone? And there we go. Back to normal.
Okay, well then I guess it's my turn to go, I think. So I use After Effects and not Flash, which is pretty much like that, but instead it's done in After Effects. And it's done with, what? My name is Brony Dance Party. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Who am I? Yeah, but no, I do this more of the same, where it's just a ton of different layers and pieces just put together to make one single character. And I mean, after a while, you start building up this massive library of, I guess, pieces and movements and stuff. And I mean, it just all collectively builds on itself. The advantage of using After Effects, there is none. Because I don't know, I see them as equals. Because, you know, I don't want to be that guy who's like, After Effects is better than Flash. But, you know, you use whatever you want. If it works, it works. So that's kind of just what I'm saying. So a lot of people ask me, like, can I use, like, Toon Boom or something like that? Yeah, you can use that. I mean, that's what the old Peekabee uses. He's over there. Yeah, I mean, I even met somebody that uses PowerPoint, and he fooled me. He fooled me. I really thought it was, like, done in Flash. So, you know, you can really use a lot of different programs, and whatever works, use that. Just create your own system, and that's it. I mean, we all have different computers and hardware and stuff, and Mac, PC, and anything. And yeah, Linux, Ubuntu. But yeah, you can do it. And that's pretty much all I have to say, because I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of anything. So, yeah, moving on.
Well, I guess I'm up next. Bridget and I represent animation on Tumblr, so GIFs or GIFs if you prefer. My name is Diliac, and I've worked on several group animations such as Double Rainbow and Snowdrop. And also some of my personal projects such as Sunrise Surprise with Vinyl and Octavia. And I also run the Tumblr blog Ask Incompetent Lightning Dust. So before we begin talking about Tumblr and animation, Frigid here has an animation he would like to premiere. Frigid, would you like to say anything about this animation?
This animation is based on my character Frigid Drift, and I made it specifically for the panel in about a week, so here you go.
Like 4 days.
So that's going to be uploaded on YouTube when we all get back to our real life.
Real life? I thought we were animators.
Just kidding.
There is no such thing.
No. Anyway, yeah, I do the animated GIFs on Tumblr. I like to do, I use Flash, of course. Of course. Sorry.
What's that supposed to mean?
But yeah, I do all my stuff in Flash. I even I draw it in Flash. I export it in Flash. People say that Photoshop's better, but you know, I don't know either. So yeah, I do the Ask for a GIF Tumblr. Do you have anything to add?
You don't have to just use Flash in order to make animated GIFs or GIFs. I actually use Photoshop and I export it as a PSD file, and then you can actually import that into Flash and animate that. It doesn't necessarily have to be vectors. You just have to make sure that you make it at a resolution high enough to where you can't really see the raster part of the image.
I want to add to that, actually. You do not need programs to animate. This, I'm not kidding, this is an animation right here. I've taught kids how to do animations with pieces of paper and a cell phone. So you don't need programs. If you want to animate, you can do it and you will do it.
Animation is art, and art has no rules.
Yeah.
No, art has no rules. Anyone tells you there are rules, they are wrong.
If you can find a way to animate, and it's the best way for you to animate, you should do it.
I made beat and PMV with rocks and sticks.
There you go.
I've seen a guy make a glorious animation about Superman fighting Goku with nothing but a flip note to go, woo!
Oh yeah.
Woo! Oh, Lord.
Superman.
Kanashi. Up next we have Kanashi Panda.
Okay, my turn.
Oh boy.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi. All right. Well, I guess we're showing my thing.
Yup.
We're showing my thing.
Yeah.
Prepare to be put into awe.
Oh, watch the credits.
So I think you guys liked it?
I don't know. I saw like an air. No.
I think I like this audience, and that's coming from like one of the most unbiased locations in my heart. Like, thanks. Okay, I was originally gonna whip a shuriken into the audience, but I was informed that's probably a bad idea because it might gouge someone's eye out. I'd get in trouble, and we can't have that.
Oh, you found my shuriken.
Joe has it.
I'll keep this.
I spent like 10 minutes on it. But, all right, I'm supposed to talk about frame-by-frame animation a little bit. So, short breakdown of it. You draw a picture, and then you draw another picture, and then you rinse and repeat about 7,000 more times, and you essentially have 20 seconds of animation, approximately. I normally animate it like, on 2s, that's about 12 frames per second, so, yeah.
How long did that animation take you that we just saw?
Oh, that one was 6 months of work. For a minute 52. Yep, lots of work. Pretty time consuming. That's
just as a really quick story. When I was originally assembling this panel last year, the original Octavia one that he premiered at the panel last year, he actually made that because I told him he couldn't be on the panel until he finished a full animation, and he did it.
Yep.
Woo! Good job.
Oh yeah, I was gonna throw it up whenever I get back to Hawaii land. It's like, I don't know, maybe Saturday I'll throw it up.
Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii. Yeah, after I leave the mainland. Peace, I'll call you guys that. Mainlanders. Yep. Oh, you got the pigeon down. That's very pigeon-like of you. We call that both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that good? Is that good?
Yes, that's very good. All right.
All right, Grant, you want to come up here and give me the wireless mic so we can do Q&A? And you said
Q&A time.
Yeah. And guys, if you want to do Q&A, go ahead and form a line standing over there by the door.
Oh boy. Here we go.
And if we don't have time for your question, you can come up and talk to us. We may not be that, we're animators, so we're not good at socializing, but we'll try to answer.
Who here wants to take a selfie?
I do.
Everybody get ready.
Everybody get ready for a selfie!
Okay, we're doing Q&A. If you're in this line, please stand in the yellow area. That way we're away from the door. Away from the doors.
Say, sit down. Shut up, Shade.
Shut up, Joe!
Shut up, Shades!
He's on my side.
Are you guys ready?
Ready. All right.
All right, we have our first question.
Hi there. I had just one question. Where do you get your music from? And what about copyright?
Music comes from the community, and we get permission from the musicians so that we can use it. We feature them. We make sure that they get the adequate amount of credit that they deserve because confusion is happening.
How do you connect with them?
I'm sorry?
How do you connect with the musicians?
You message them, and you try and make a good pitch so that they will actually reply and say, okay, yes, you can use our song or whatever. There's also royalty-free websites where there's a lot of like, you know, stuff that you can download. Some Creative Commons websites where, you know, they say you can use this as long as you link the song somewhere or tell them, you know, who made it. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to get really good music out there.
Hi, Crown Prince, what is your future plans for the Signed Wolf comics?
For the what?
The Signed Wolf comics.
Oh, Sea Wolf?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to keep doing those. After I stop doing pony stuff, we'll get more boring.
You're not leaving.
I had two things. One, I was held here pretty much by Brony Dance Party against my will to go to this thing. And two, do you all want to sign this thing?
Already signed it.
All the vendors.
I signed it. Who hasn't signed it yet? Yeah, we've already signed it.
I have.
Look at who signed it.
Yeah, this is for all of you out there. Who is your greatest inspiration for animation? Going all the way back to like the beginning if you want to. And exactly like, what's your favorite animation in general, like from the whole entire lifespan of animation?
So yeah, we'll go down the line. Who's your inspiration and what's a favorite animation of yours?
I don't know if this is for animation. I can tell you my favorite animation ever. It's Falling Hair, Bob Clampett's the best Bugs Bunny cartoon ever. But it's the one with it's the one with Bugs Bunny and the Gremlin. Go through that frame by frame. You'll see some amazing stuff.
Yeah, skip me too.
I guess my inspiration for animation would probably have to come from Harry Partridge. And because like without his tutorials, it would help me learn how to animate a lot faster. And I guess my favorite animation would have to be, it was like this music video. It's not pony related, but it was based on like this really old like cartoony song. But like if we're going for like pony related favorite animation, I would have to say A Tale of One Shadow, which was about King Sombra and it added more character depth to him.
My inspiration for animation is pretty much the community. Everyone's been so helpful in helping me like get things done. Like Shades, he's helped me figure out how to get things done without procrastinating. And all the other friends up here, we're all buddies. We're all buddies. At the weekend together, you know. But yeah, and my favorite animation, probably most things Pixar, I guess Ratatouille specifically. But also inspiration for all of us came from MLP.
Oh, yep, can't forget MLP. What is it? Personally, I take a lot of my inspiration from like the Japanese stuff. I like a lot of the action scenes that they do. Like, you guys ever see Sword of the Stranger, Cowboy Bebop? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the community. I mean, I started listening to a bunch of music that was coming out of the community, and it just wouldn't get out of my head. So I don't know. I had to get it in some art form that I could make. And I guess my favorite kind of animation would have to be, it's not exactly animation, it's more like VFX, but like Corridor Digital and Freddie Wong, those are the kind of guys that I really look up to. Because it's like, yeah, composite editing, VFX stuff is really what I enjoy.
Rocky jump!
Yep.
And do you want free hugs?
Yeah.
After the panel.
What is your favorite animated scene?
Oh, free hugs, yes. Free hugs. Oh, I'll take a free hug. Oh, sorry.
Is that a hug?
I'll take a hug. Thanks for the hug, man. Thanks for the hug. This was the best hug I've ever had.
So what is your favorite animated scene in My Little Pony?
Give him a hug.
Magic.
Favorite animated scene.
Wait a second. Alright, we're gonna think about it. Favorite animated scene in My Little Pony?
I would have to say something from like, what is it? This Day Aria? Is it? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it was about that video, but I just loved it.
I think I think mine is at the end of season 4 where Twilight rains down magic on T-Rex.
Oh yeah.
I guess mine would probably have to be the all the cheese sandwich music videos that they show, like Super Duper Party Pony, but my favorite one overall would have to be Cheese Confesses.
Come on, Grant, this is your thing.
You better just go with the smile video because it kind of got me started. But I was just looking through my sketchbook today and I found my first drawings. Like, how does this work? So I'm gonna go with the beginning of the smile video.
I like the crystal reveal scene. That's pretty cool too. Yeah.
And can you guys all sign this?
Sure.
After the panel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is for Crown Prince. What was the first animation that you were really, really proud of?
Actually, my very first animation I ever did is in Photoshop. It's on my YouTube channel. It's like the first video. I never thought I could animate, but I had seen a lot of people doing stuff in paint, like cat videos, animated cat videos in paint. And so I thought, well, all right, I'll try it. And so yeah, that was the first animation I was proud of, and it was the first one I made.
Testing. This is for all the animators in the panel. To turn the tables on this question, what is one animated show or anime in general that you consider that it's not really salvageable, even if it has, even though it still has a fantastic animation?
Ooh, good animation, but bad storyline.
Like Titan.
Whoa. That was Attack on Titan.
I can't think of one. I know of some that are really well animated that just.
I can't really think of something.
I don't right now.
Frozen.
Frozen. I love Frozen. Yeah. Anyone want to build a snowman with me later?
You guys going after
All right. Yeah. All right. Looks like I got a team.
Let it go.
Okay,
I'll conceal, don't feel.
Okay, I'm actually used to animating using like Microsoft GIF Animator or Benson Movie GIF. So if I was to make animations, to make like voiced over animations via using that, do you have any advice on how I should go about doing that? Should I record the audio first, then make the animation over it?
Ooh,
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey guys, this is a question for BDP. Way back when I was just like way younger, what was going through your mind when you did 20% Cooler?
What the heck am I doing? I mean, again, that was my first real animation ever done because I didn't know anything about, animating. So that to me was just like a whole new realm, and I was just sitting there so proud of myself, like, look, I can do it. I can do something. And so I uploaded it, and yeah, that birthed the channel. So. I don't know, I was just proud of it back then. Looking back now, I'm just like, oh God, but at the time, yeah, I was very proud of myself. I was very proud of myself. Yeah, John Tran.
Hey, this question's for BDP. I use After Effects as well, and I need to know, this is vital for reasons, how do you store your parts inside your project, and where do you get or make your parts?
Okay, so that's where a little outside help from other programs come in. I used to use like Photoshop to create all the different parts, and each part would then be saved in like groups, and I would take that PSD file, stuff it in After Effects, and it would come up with all the different layers and everything. Yeah, it would get messy. You need OCD to organize everything. But now what I do is I use a shape layer. Just one single shape layer can actually create an entire puppet for me, mixed in with every single like angle, kind of like what Shades showed. He did the 360 spin. You can do that in one shape layer in After Effects. Yes, it takes a little while to set up. But once you have it, it's there, and you can just go in and dig all the pieces that you need out. And yeah, that's kind of the nitty-gritty part of it, and it's kind of difficult, and I'm still figuring it out myself. But yeah.
So just to confirm, all of your puppets are vectors inside the
Now they are,
Yep.
yes.
Awesome, that's what I needed to know.
And after a certain part of time, you can start to make your puppet twerk.
Yeah. You start realizing how neat it is.
Miley Cyrus, huge inspiration.
Shut up, Shades.
I won't stop.
I got a question for all of you. Do you have any regrets?
Never.
Never.
No regrets.
Not getting into this sooner.
No regrets.
This is a question for Kanashi Panda. I noticed in your Octavia animation that her hair looked like Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Was that intentional?
I'm trying to think of a comeback for this that's kind of clever, but wait. Sort of, yeah, Joey Wheeler sort of inspired it, I guess. So did Octavia. Mainly Octavia.
Mainly Octavia.
So I got 3 questions. First one is for Crown Prince, and I'm sorry.
I'm not the real
I'm
Crown
sorry
Prince.
about being sorry for apologizing.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry too. I'm not sorry.
For Kanashi Panda, I use Toon Boom, and it's kind of stable. It's like out of the 3 years, it's only like crashed like 8 times. But how many times has Flash crashed for you?
Just this weekend?
I hear it randomly deletes lines.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, guys, you know what?
Crashes between 1 to, I don't know, maybe 12 times a day? One of them? Dude.
And Brody,
I'm getting colors.
Dude, you're doing it wrong,
Gotta
man.
pick the right colors, guys.
You're doing something wrong.
and Brody Dance Party, I've seen Rainbow Factory. Do you even know how pistons work?
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Who is that?
I wonder who it is.
I don't know.
It's working? Okay. My question is, how are you guys, still alive?
By not dying.
By not dying?
The reason that we are still alive is because people come to our videos and make good comments. That's it.
And she's a powerful necromancer.
And I'm a powerful
Some sort of contract.
I'm serious, because if we made a video, we put it out there and nothing happened, we'd stop.
Yeah. I've died more times than Kenny, so yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, thanks.
Feedback.
Hi, my question is, what really got you into animating by yourself and more or less animating with other people and drawing in general?
A mistake. You can ask me about it later.
For me, I joined the fandom really early in its early stages, and I saw that there were barely any animators. So I figured that maybe taking up animation would probably be something great for me to get my name out there, and I guess it turned out good.
And now you're horse.
I don't know, just the community as a whole, I saw a lot of really good animations out. And then when Double Rainbow happened, there were tutorials about it. And so I looked at them, those were the basis for helping me learn how to animate. And then I started to branch off and then create my own puppets.
I started pretty much, I did animations before I started my Tumblr, Ask Frigid Drift, but when I started Frigid Drift, I was mainly doing just still pictures, and then I started incorporating animated GIFs into the, this is what happened last night. Okay, I just started incorporating them into my blog, and then I started working on longer and longer videos until I felt more confident enough to put out full minute length animations and put them on YouTube, because Tumblr isn't the place for videos. It's GIFs, it's GIFs, it's the small attention grabbing right off the bat.
What is the limit of the Tumblr blog?
It used to be 1 megabyte, but through experimentation and the recent updates in the Tumblr, I think it's 2 megabytes, and it's also 500 pixels wide, which is about this big.
All right.
Oh God,
this question is for Shades of Everfree. I want you to imagine that you're walking down the street and you see a child eating ice cream. You feel a little mischievous, so you shove the ice cream in the child's face. What flavor was the ice cream?
Is this a plot fix? What is this? What happened? See you, Shades. Okay.
No, it's a plot trick.
It is a plot.
All right, so two of us have run off on stage now. Who's going to get the next one to come down?
I have one. I was just wanting to ask you all. I was wanting to be sort of a bit of an animator, but number one, I can't draw on paper that well, or really at all, unless I have supervision. And I am pretty good with animation on Photoshop, but though I was just wondering, what type of like system or thing would you recommend for a Macintosh computer for animation?
Oh yeah, I don't have any Mac programs. Anyone else use a Mac?
That's
I have a friend who uses a Mac and he runs Flash as well.
Hey, I use a Mac. Again, the entire Adobe Creative Suite works out really well. There's a large number of other programs out there for Mac that works out, but I don't know what they are. But yeah, I recommend Creative Suites from Adobe. If that's not helpful, something else.
Okay, thanks.
So like two things. One, to all of you, I recently started animating with Flash. And for frame by frame, is there any tips of the trade that you can give me?
Don't do it.
You sit down.
You sit
down. Just keep drawing.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of time.
If
You're
you're
just
not
going to
used-
spend a lot of time.
Look up Harry Partridge. He does great too. Frame by frame tutorials.
If you're not using onion skinning, use onion skinning.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of onion skin.
Do what makes you happy. Because, yes, that's...
And second thing, Crown Prince, can you sign this?
I can sign it.
My question is, if you have no background in art or animation, how do you start?
Just start. Like, go on, look online like what I did to learn how to draw. Look up a bunch of tutorials. Don't just look up one specific thing. Just look up a bunch of stuff like on colors, how to make clean line work. You should typically start off with like the bone method where you make the skeleton. A lot of people don't do that because they just want to draw the entire thing out first. But once you get that skeleton down, you can pretty much draw anything.
Proportions and anatomy.
You can find like a lot of written tutorials, video tutorials, and some of us even live stream, and you can interact with people. I know a lot of artists that live stream their work, and you can go in and actually talk to them directly while they're working and get a lot of tips and tricks.
Oh yeah. So.
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. I'm actually on the opposite end of the spectrum. I rarely watch tutorials. I just draw what I like to draw. So my recommendation, if you haven't started drawing at all, is just pick something you like, and just start drawing. Yeah.
You might discover something that nobody's ever done before.
Hello. I'm not trying to start like a Maya Max war or anything between Flash and After Effects, but I'm interested in the prospect of After Effects and animation. Does it support like IK, FK, rigging? Like, basically, what are the benefits and the downfalls in an unbiased, sense? The Flash guys can join in too, because I'm thinking of all the additional things you can do in After Effects, and if it supports IKFKs, things like that.
One thing that is like the downfall of After Effects is probably like the direct collaboration between other animators, because I know like, sure, I can make a puppet, but if you throw it into Flash, it's just gonna go, what is this? Because it's its own little thing. But yeah, there's a lot of plugins for After Effects, but have we ever really tried to like do that, collaborate with an After Effects project with a Flash project? Like, guys?
I usually finish my stuff, do it on Flash, then finish anything I can do and finish it in After Effects. Yeah, because you can take the switch right into After Effects and keep the vector, and you can just do a whole bunch. And that's how the show does it too. Tons of stuff.
Not including collaboration, though. You think like I'm just like not collaboration on the team, just pure specific like functionality between them.
I know that you can, like, are you talking about just in After Effects?
There's just the benefits and downfalls of each one.
Render times are weird, but I don't know. That's the difference. It's just whatever you figure out works. I feel like I can do as much as a Flash animator can do at this point, maybe. But I like to live in my own fantasy world.
All right, thanks.
Hello, first things first. Who has ever seen The Wind Rises?
Oh wait, yeah. Ow!
Yeah. Well, this is my first Q&A and my first BronyCon. I'm on the high functioning part of the spectrum, autism, and I would like to know how is it possible I could try to make animation as good as Hayao Miyazaki's Lorne Faust and any of the two who because I really want to get started on animation.
Hayao Miyazaki is my inspiration, but there is no way I'm ever going to come close to it. Yeah.
I think probably what it boils down to is just keep practicing, keep practicing your craft. Because that's exactly what they did. They spent years and years and years of hard pain, sweat, blood, and tears, and all the time. Just don't stop, don't give up, just keep going at it.
Yeah, you got good hands, right? Yep, then you can make it.
There you go, you can do it.
I don't know which program would be valuable for me to use that's close to any of the both Flash and
where's the survival kit? Where's my animator?
Here's I have
You would?
Did it run off? I kind of knew that. This is the book. That's the book you want. That's the only book I've ever read.
So yeah, guys, if you really want to get into animation, this is probably one of the best books you can buy. It's The Animator Survival Kit by Richard Williams. And it covers a whole lot of things. It even covers 3D animation a little bit, but it takes you through the whole process in animation. Yeah.
If you want to take a look at the book, it'll be on stage.
Yeah, it'll be upstage after the panel. You can come by, take a quick look.
Everyone, get that book and read it every couple months. You'll learn something every time you read it.
No problem.
Okay, I have two questions for BDP. First, I think you might have already answered this, but for Rainbow Factory, did you use a different program for the backgrounds and stuff than the pony puppets?
No, that was all done in After Effects. Although the next project that I'm working on may be another Rainbow Factory video, which is going to include another program called Maya. But that's 3D animation, and that's a whole other realm. But no, all those videos were done in After Effects. They were photorealistic pictures that some I took, some I chopped up from the internet, and yeah, mixed them up in the background, and lots and lots and lots of effects just applied to them for rainbows, you know, rainbow. So yeah, and the puppets were also done. Yeah, in Photoshop, made in Photoshop and then put into After Effects. Yeah.
You guys can just come grab us after the panel.
Yeah.
Well, don't actually grab us.
Yeah, I don't want to. I kind of want to make it back home safely.
We'll scream.
You probably get this a lot, but your animations are great, and you guys are all awesome. Can I get a buck yeah?
We love you too, random stranger. Yeah.
So if you guys have any more
Three cheers for stranger danger.
So if you guys have any further questions for them, they will be right outside those doors.
Thanks, guys. Love you.
Thank you for coming.